right. Touchdown, Giants.
That was unbelievable, man.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Jeremy Chin. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two. They're going to try to run it in. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense and running back Jalen Wright headed back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground.
I fucking knew it.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap for Wolf.
Big time play,
down all the way up past the 45. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun.
Again, dude.
And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Now it's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
How about this play call? And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
We got this out.
Give here to Wright. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7th.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Hand handoff here, up the middle, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better more power range. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk that way.
Here's a toss, right side. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
5-yard pickup.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the give, it's right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
And it's third.
Trying to keep a drive alive, gonna have to convert on 3rd and 9. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Big time, Abdul.
Here's Ethan Evans now.
We're taking
Now
timeouts
timeout.
here.
Giants, that is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We're cooking. We're cooking. You gotta get Malik involved. Let him touch
Scott,
us.
thank you. This is still anyone's game here.
We're okay. You're okay, fellas. Where did the trick strike us? Genty. Genty's one of the best in the business.
So back to level
I try to get
after the
Gibbs all these
touchdown.
years.
And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Ward. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. And now the decision has been made.
Go for it. Calvin Hart's the best in the business.
They want a
He
review
toe tapped that
of
shit.
the previous play. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the
That
ball.
is fucking
No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play,
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On first down, a run for right. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with right. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the
Jeff,
4th
you
quarter
gotta
with
catch
the lead?
that, bro.
How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Ward going to tap this one forward. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to right. What a move. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Okay. Okay. think he's going to win
All
MVP on the
even.
losing team.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Giants offense and running back Jalen Wright headed back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run again with Wright.
Dude, are you guys serious? You're going to let him go unblocked.
Taking him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
The freak Neighbors.
And they are not
Are you
gonna
kidding me,
get
Malik?
He will score. 73
Are you kidding me?
yards. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll run with Wright. Has an opening past the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. A big play here in the big...
Yeah, Max Crosby's out.
32 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New York.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but
and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Here's Ward.
He got it.
Catch
He got
number
it.
7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Alvin got it.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Pass complete to
The
Neighbors.
freak.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Giants.
Bronco switch. Come on.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
19 targets.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
He's
That
got
one taken in. Malik Neighbors.
Malik the freak.
New York. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
35. Raiders 24. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, marking at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
a 5-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Genty. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
On the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Genty. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 2.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Besh. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 18, Jack Besh. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
14 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield.
Oh, Stockton.
And this will be incomplete.
Stockton.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores.
See, that's actually kind of
And
good.
it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Raiders. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism,
Heartbreaking hearts.
matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's Abanaconda. Second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
He's brought down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And the Giants have
We're
done it.
champs.
They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Giants. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Damn, Lord, you were awesome. You were picture perfect all fucking day long. Gentry, he ran the fucking ball out of the fucking air of the ball, but Jalen, I want to say, hey, Jalen, I mean, you set the fucking tone. Malik Calvin Hart had the biggest game of his career. Malik the Freak. Jeff Boss, even, I mean, Abdul Carter, 4 sacks. Chop had a sack. Avon, I knew Benton even got in there, did his thing. Junior Stockton, he was a presence. Matt Telfer, coming in off the bench. I mean,